Good morning, Firetime Network. Grant Falco here with this week's Word of the Week. I'm going to go with a popular terminology these days, onboarding. The reason I'm going with it is not because it's popular. It's because I think that terminology has really helped me figuring out how to hire the right people. Onboarding is more of an action. It's more of like you're onboarding them. I don't know. That's how I think of it. Where hiring is just like you hire someone and throw them to the wolves. So onboarding is my word of the week. And I think there's 3 integral parts to onboarding correctly. I think it starts with hiring expectations. You have to take your hiring practice serious. And then when you hire someone, you have to document and hiring expectations so that they understand and you understand exactly what is expected from them. I would recommend this to be done during the job proposal. Once you have decided to offer this person the job, I would send them and do send them hiring expectations along with their job description so that I am managing their expectations from the very beginning. I took over a family business and I was employing or managing a lot of the people that my father hired. And there ended up being obstacles between us and those employees because of some things that maybe were talked about but weren't documented. So hiring expectations documented from the very beginning is absolutely key to onboarding successfully. The second thing I would say is a training schedule. Not a training program, a training schedule. A training program sounds, I'm just going to overthink a training program. It doesn't have to be a program, it has to be a schedule. We all understand these positions. And if we really sit down or meet with our fellow team members that are going to interact with that position, we can put together a baseline training schedule. We have recently hired a warehouse supervisor and put together a 12-week training schedule. And basically the first month is a lot of observing. And we put them in the right positions to observe, ask the reasons why, understand. The second month is a lot of doing. He's going to get in there and he's going to do a lot of things along with observing. And then the last month, his objective is to fully understand. I want him to understand all the things that he's doing. We put together this training schedule in a week-to-week basis. The first 4 weeks are individualized. Then the second month and the third month are basically just repeatable. And the important part of this is that the employee understands what's expected of him those next 90 days, the person being onboarded. Also, all the coworkers and everybody working around him also knows what's expected of him and when he's going to officially take the position 90 days later. And it also allows you and the employee to go on this journey together. I would expect that in any training schedule that you have daily and weekly check-ins to a certain extent. You do have to micromanage this part of your investment so that you can macro manage it at the end. So the first thing is hiring expectations. Second thing is a training schedule. And the third thing is a review meeting to review that training schedule, talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and make a plan moving forward. Those 3 things will change the way you bring on employees, and you will bring on better team members, not because that person is necessarily better, because you have nurtured them into the position better. Again, I'll recap. If you want to be someone that onboards successfully, other than patience, these are the 3 things you have to do. Hiring expectations documented before you even start the relationship. 12-month schedule, training schedule set out before the person even starts their first day. And the last thing is a 2-hour review meeting where you're going over everything that the previous 90 days taught us and everything that you guys want to do moving forward by making tangible goals that you can execute through the remaining of the year. I hope you got something out of this. It's longer than my normal ones, but I think it's really important for us to start off this year understanding how to properly onboard, and that's my 2 cents. I wish you guys the best this week.